Hello folks, welcome back. This has been an almighty trial. So, I have the computer back, but I'm still setting things up. I don't currently have Knox working on this machine, but I got it back today, so I did the fight recording yesterday. As we flashed by our roster, this is also the third time I've tried to record this. As we flashed by our roster, I'm working on IG-11 for the sortie squad. I'm working on Han for the Sana squad. He's got all the GLs. He put all of them except C on defense. So this is a nasty, nasty turtle that I am not happy to be fighting. So we're going to go through this quickly. Especially since, again, it's the third time I've tried recording this. So we took out Visas, we put in Cal. I like Visas on defense. I think she's superior if you're putting Starkiller on defense for some reason. She screws with your kill order. But for offense, I prefer Cal. He can heal, and he raises Starkiller's max health, which makes the Star Destroyer do more. So here we go. Standard opener. Just keep smacking Ray around. And throw out some speed down. Throw the tire. Then get the ability block on Ray so she can't whirlwind. And we switch back and start smacking her. Get her down so that we can deal with Ben there. So now she whirlwinds and almost kills Palpatine. And she's got her ult ready, so I'm a little nervous. So I go ahead and I heal Palpatine. Because I'm worried that she's going to get to do her thing. So I sit and I try to decide if I want to pull down the Star Destroyer or not. I decide to chance it. And I kill Ben. So we smack her and kill everyone, and we're done. 75 banners. Easy peasy. So we're going against Reva. Now, in Arena, this works. But her Omicron wrecks it. So we opened fighting the Grand Inquisitor, because I want to get rid of him. And it's the death mark is what just wrecks it. But we're able to get rid of the Grand Inquisitor. Then I go after Fifth Brother because he's not blind. But I can't quite kill him. And Chupio's down. And I guess they're immune to stun. But Fifth Brother's down. And Han is down. So we go for Seventh Sister. Because I think she's the weakest that I could get at. So keep smacking her. And there we go. And now it all just kind of falls apart. Which really shouldn't be terribly surprising. And there goes Luke. But hopefully I broke the back of the team. And then I decided to take a look at the north, because I hadn't done that yet. And, yeah. Everything. As he went full turtle. Never go full turtle. So I'm trying to decide what I want to do. And I make a terrible, terrible mistake. You see, because when fear expires, your cooldowns increase. twice. So, we never, during this entire battle, nobody does anything except Scion does Held by Hatred. Everyone just does basics. And I think Talon dives once. But it just, we can't do anything. I think you can make it work. It's risky, but you can make it work with a Nihilus lead because that hit drops him below 90, so all of a sudden you only need to squeeze out one turn where he gets to go twice before fears happen. But we never get that. And in fact, yeah, see, still not doing anything. Minute and a half, I back out. I'm like, this isn't going to work. So I think about doing this, and I'm like, no, wait. Because in theory, you can take this team out with something else. But I want to save C as a backup. So I decide to try something. I decide to try Dr. Aphra. Figuring, if this works, that'll be really good for me. I might as well use this Datacron while I still have it. I'm not going to miss it. I'm sick of Lord Vader, as we'll see later. So, Dr. Aphra. She goes first. Doesn't matter what their speed are. We draw. Okay, so. Now, I'm not super familiar with this, with how she works and how her Omicrons work. So I'm still learning. There, I had Zed do the basic because torture won't do anything to Darth Malgus. I mean, it would call BT to assist, but who cares? Fling. Yeah, there we go. Revan's gone. So we at least have that going for us. And then, well, there's not much I can do. Just keep shooting Malgus. And I knew that there was some ability that bases off her potency, but I didn't know what it was. So I just said, screw it. Armor Shred is always good. And there he goes. That's unfortunate. Put Torture on Bastila. Don't quite kill her, even though she's only Relic 5. I figure that'll do it. Yep. Now he gets full turn meter and can't take his turn. Maybe he'd been feared. So we increase cooldowns and give me 897% of Malgus's potency. Nice. Smack. Now he does his mayhem. And I think, yep, there goes IG. Every time it happens, I just keep going, don't hit Aphra. And if you're going to hit Aphra, don't kill her. So we get everyone back. We don't get to call the assist. Yeah, basically, we're waiting for her to be able to do that summon twice. We need this jerk alive for it. I don't know what I was thinking there. I'm trying to see what's going on because I'm like, something is doing bonus damage, but I wasn't sure what. So we just kind of keep marking. Oh, there he goes again. Yep, there goes you. But we're just kind of taking our time. Shoot, and he shoots. And it's like, nope, that doesn't do anything. So I draw Thinking that's what's going to do it, but that doesn't do a whole lot of damage. So I just keep waiting, and then he shoots. That doesn't do much. Just waiting for Afra, and then that's the one. True damage with additional 20% of Afra's potency. So her potency is through the roof. Oh, missed it. The droid did 1,000,000 true damage to Malgus. That's why it's so... Take out that droid. Anyway, moving on. Right. So I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do here, and I'm scrolling and looking at my roster, and I get a stupid idea. Let's use Dash. The reason this is stupid is because of... There's a lot of buff removal. So there's going to be a lot of death mark, and if someone is death marked, Vandor can't raise them. But I decide to take the chance. So, Hondo goes first, because screw you, and puts Reva in timeout. So, now we can start working on you. And boom, Hondo's death marked. I tried doing that and then realized, oh, that's not going to do anything. But if we can keep the taunt over there, you know, it's a good hit. And there's one death, but oh, look at that. She's still got held by hatred for some reason. And yeah, that's what we didn't want. He was death marked, so he stays dead. That is bad. I'm like, no, I'm getting good damage on her, and he can still dodge, and I can put her in timeout. And she comes back again. This is killing 3 times. It's getting really old. But it's basically what our plan here is just keep taunt on L3 and hope that everyone keeps attacking her instead of Deathmark Hondo, because he's my damage. Oh, that wasn't good. Now he's got Deathmark again, but he's doing a lot of damage. So, okay. And yeah. Alright, that works. Messy, but it worked. And yeah, there's nothing to see here. It's C and Watt versus Luke. I mean, you've all seen this before. It's a hard counter. There's nothing to look at. $65 banners. Yeah. Nothing to look at there. It's not even interesting like the Ray fights can be. Okay. Take a look, and not great. So I decided to try Jawas. It's an all-relic bug squad. It doesn't go good. It's one of those, look at that, they've got all of these, look at all of these debuffs, or bombs. I just need them to take a turn. See, he died, but, yeah, because he counterattacks, and I didn't dodge, so we lost. But that was a bit too spicy of a team. So I decided to go up north because, you know, those down there, I've got more options for that. Up here, it's all GLs. So we try Vader first. Standard counter. Not thinking. I don't look at their datacron. It's a protection up datacron. So, once I realize that, it's okay, we're not going to be able to kill Vader, but let's see what we can do. So, AoE, AoE, and he starts throwing. I'm like, oh crap, is this going to end before it begins? But no. And he just keeps hitting her even though she's immune. I don't know what's up with that. There we go. And yeah, I put an armor shred on, 2 armor shreds on him. See if I can't take out Thrawn. Yep. Good. No fractures. Just sort of biding our time. Doop-de-doo. Oop. There we go. I'll get him some more turn meter. Uh-oh. That's always scary. Not like the Merciless. Oof. But we pulled out. And that's unfortunate. But he does an ability block. So we just, I think I punch you in the face. Yeah. So he's almost dead. And I decide to, boop, take out Vader. Mainly because, yeah, he's almost dead. So I can just go and kick him in the face. Alright. So we're in okay position. That really hurt. Kick you in the face, and yeah, he just gets obliterated. Go for the heal and the taunt. That's big. Kick you some more. Trying to get rid of him. I realized that was dumb. But, you know, whatever. And then it's just, yeah, this isn't going anywhere. I'm trying to line it up so that I can call the assist and have her take a turn before Vader does. That's why I didn't do it there, because I thought his TM was too high, but I probably should have done it. Assist. Yeah, see, but he got a turn. If I could get Fennec to take to get 2 hits in a row, I have a chance. I was like, alright, well, we'll just do that some more. Should have called the assist there. I wasn't looking at my turn meter. So I call it here. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay. I mean, I probably should juggle the speeds here, but it's too late to matter. And this Datacron's going away, so then it really won't matter. That's just, I thought about letting it time out, but I decided not to. So, alright. 2-shotting Vader's not the end of the world. So, we move on. Do we? I'm trying to figure out how I want to do things. So it's like, okay, this is standard. I don't know why people keep putting Kenobi on defense. My guess is they assume Jabba will be on defense, because everybody puts Jabba on defense. But if you're putting... I mean, I don't know how he was going to take out Jabba if I had put Jabba on defense. But no, I saved Jabba for offense because he's basically a hard counter to Kenobi. I mean, I've done a video on it. And I hope my audio isn't too loud. If it is, too bad. Yeah, he's basically, as long as you've got Embo, and as long as you do things in the right order, he is basically a hard counter to every Kenobi team except the ones that have Echo. Echo? Yeah, I think it's Echo from Bad Batch, because he can mass daze and remove buffs. That's basically the only one. Not only a hard counter, but damn near max banners. So she's gone. Especially in GAC where you don't have gas on the team. Yeah, I was like, oh, okay, that worked. So we can shoot snips. Oh, she's gone. 94,000 to the face. Like, well, okay, we'll take out Padme. Chomp. And just put on auto. I mean, literally, not quite 2 minutes and we're on auto. And the game does dumb stuff like use a special when he's got foresight, but whatever. I don't even know if I watched this. I think I did because I thought about taking it off auto because the AI is so dumb. But then I won. 63 banners. Keeping Kylo's dumb too. He's so good. Why do you keep Kylo on defense? He's so good on offense, especially in R8 Kylo. Man, the amount of stuff you could... If he had kept Kylo and Kenobi, he probably would have full cleared me. So I'm looking at stuff and thinking about switching him out, and I decide not to. Oh, wait, no. I'm gonna... Okay, no, back up. Yeah, I thought about switching out, but decided that I wanted Revan more than I wanted a R5. Or a level 5 Datacron. Or, you know what I mean. So I put this on Luke because he had that ability block. And I didn't want that. And I decided to take out Lobster. Probably not the smartest choice. Good lord, he's tanky. Doing 4,000 damage. What the hell? He had to be modded for defense or something. All I knew was it took a while, but oof. So then we're clear of him. Yeah, then it's just, oh yeah, let's work on the ultimate. Take out the tank. Get some foresight. The big hit was probably a mistake, but yeah, a little bit more hit points on Kylo, it's not going to make a big difference. And Master's Training. And now I just got to take out the big man. They must have a defense crown. They were doing shockingly low damage. There we go, that's more like it. And then pop. 61 banners. And Jabba, we used Lord Vader. Oh, I actually do some thinking on this one. Yeah. Because I was going to put Tarkin in, and then I was like, wait... It's 111% defense. Like, I think... And they're only Relic 5, and there's no Omicron. This is not a good Jabba team. It's good enough for offense to kill pretty much anything, but not good on defense. So I put Gideon in, because he can armor shred. But he limits the Datacron that I can use, because he's only Relic 3. And then I proceed to play this really poorly, if I'm being honest. So they open up, and his fast Jabba works in my favor because it means he can't cleanse the dazes, which help a little. Not much. So we fracture you, and then we armor shred you. And it's like, oh, they're going to kill my Maul. Is Maul going to get a turn? Probably not. So I'm already not feeling this particular fight. Like, this isn't good. Especially since Embo pulls off that bonus. And that's when I realized I should have done the first one at Boosh to increase her cooldowns. Shoot, 4,000. Pathetic. But at least I get all that delicious mastery. Oh, that blind, that sucks. And I decide to just get the extra damage out there. Because we're on a timetable. Give it to Vader? Yeah. And then I just kick her, and I'm like, I couldn't believe that didn't finish her off. Yes, she's getting some protection up because I'm removing turn meter, but I really thought... I was like, okay, well, whatever. Regardless, she's gone. So we start picking our next target. And I decided to go for Embo because I don't want him removing buffs. And put another armor shred on Kersantin. Spread the pain. Embo's looking a little worse for wear. Decided to just try and finish him off. And then, you know, might as well go for Lando. And there goes Gideon. It's like, okay, no more armor shreds for me. Which was too bad, because I was hoping to use some on Jabba. Pump up. I'm looking at the time, getting a little worried. It's like, okay, we gotta take down Kersantin while I'm in this state, because we have to hit him anyway. But we want to take him down while Ashes is going. So again, we go early just to get some extra damage in there. And I still haven't learned my lesson. And I notice, oh, Ashes of the Empire is still active. So it's like, this should do it. Yes! So Kersantin's down for the count. He's not coming back. And then, yeah, we just put it on full auto because there's only one person to target, and we're getting close. On the other hand, if you saw that, Vader just did 150,000 damage in one hit. Because he's been inflating like you wouldn't believe. That was 70,000. 80. And that's with the GL damage reduction. So I'm already thinking, alright, so if this fails, it's okay because Mon Mothma can clean up a solo Jabba. And I'm also thinking of taking it off, considering taking it off auto, especially because time's getting so short. Because Thrawn kept giving the turn to Royal Guard. Well, what are you doing, Thrawn? Dork? Actually, at this point, I've won. I had already won, but I don't want to get ahead of myself. Yeah, I'll put the final score in the description, but we won. He got 540 some banners. He cleared the south wall. It took him 4 tries to beat Sortie. And then in the back wall, he fought Malgus, and he beat Malgus 1 shot. Then didn't do anything else. Also, last week we won 2 and lost 1, if you cared. So, yeah, we're doing the SLKR counter to Solo Lord Vader. And it's just a slog. It's really just, you know, have Kylo build up his offense through Siphon. Put the healing immunity on Vader, because, yeah, you can do the one big hit and get the crit and drop him, but generally I prefer to just whittle him down. So, yeah, let me double check. I got my phone here that I'm looking at. Yeah, 531 banners is how much he got. He... On the bottom, he one-shot Night Sisters, one-shot Iden, one-shot Qui-Gon Jinn, took 4 tries to get through Sortie. That's Sortie, R2-D2, Gear 12 IG, BB-8, and Probe Droid. Yeah, see, we're doing pretty good. Although I think he heals. He one-shot Malgus. He tried twice on my gas and failed, so he never actually cleared anything in the top row, including, like, Gear 12 bugs. Oh, yeah, that's right, he heals. And then let me see if he missed anything. Yep, there we go. So, he had 531 banners. I'm pretty satisfied with that. Yep, look at that. Vader's fully healed again. And I'm facing someone else tomorrow that's got all the GLs, of course. Well, we did, I didn't mention it, and I don't know if you noticed, but we did pop up to Kyber 2, so that's probably part of it. Because again, like I said, we went 2 and whatever. And it's like, okay, well, we'll just keep siphoning. Yep, he can remove it, and pop! 230,000. Not bad. Smack. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. We are getting close to being able to just carve through his bonus. You know, because we're getting so much offense each time. So it's just... I'm a little leery, but it's just, you know, just be patient, take your time. Yeah, he healed, that's okay. Stab. Yeah, see, we almost killed him right from the top. Alright, we'll go nuclear. That'll get rid of all that. Oh, there goes my tank. Okay. Swipe. It's one of those... Yeah, I did that to heal him up. Yeah, so we carved through all of his bonus protection. On the swipe. So now we're kind of just marking time. Oh, there we go. Boom. 1.1 million. Vader sits down. And that's it for the north. So now we just need to clean up. Hey! We got Bugs, we got Night Sisters, and we got Frog Boy. And I'm sitting here trying to figure out what the hell I'm going to do. I look at the Night Sisters, I'm like, there's no Marin. Let's take a chance. Then, yeah. And I realize, oh, right. I left What's-His-Nuts. So I decided to take Dark Trooper. He's only gear 12, but I was thinking, man, it should be enough for this. So put it on him. And then, okay, that's working okay. We don't want you to get a turn, so we're going to punch you in the face. Give everybody turn meter. Drop you. There's one death. Then we put out some days. So we don't have to worry about DACA. There's 2 deaths. Punch, punch. There we go. You're done for the count. Down for the count. All right, let's take out DACA. Punch, punch. I guess you. Oh, and we get some staggers. Missed. You suck. Punch, punch. Or shoot, shoot. It's like, I don't even know what any of these things do. I don't really ever use this unit. I decided, punching's fine. There we go. Full banners. And the Omicron is nice, but it's not enough. Then I'm trying to figure out what the hell I'm going to do against this. And that's when I get a idea. It's like, alright. You can use Bad Batch. That'll work. Right? So he does go before me, but that's okay. We get the days, and then we get the stuns. Sort of. We get the stuns. Or not. Target him. We are hitting everyone, so that helps. And I can't seem to get that, is he immune to buff block or something? I'm not sure what's going on. The things don't seem to be working like I want them to. And I'm trying to get the AoE stuff going so that I can, maybe drop Biston. Or Cassian there. Switch back to Frog. Shoot. AoE. There we go. Got 2 guys out. Bop. It's like, just drop. Okay, there we go. And there. Done. 64 banners. I was perfectly fine with that. Then all that's left is bugs. And I'm looking at what he's got. And I'm like, wait a minute. Soldier. Sunfac. Boggle. Hey. There's no spy to just do heinous amounts of damage. I'm like, this should work. And then I see the ability block. It's like, oh, crap. Yeah, that's going to be unfortunate. I'm going to be stuck behind that. Luckily, I put that Datacron on. If I hadn't put that Datacron on, this wouldn't have worked. Because I wouldn't be getting the dots, and I wouldn't be getting the protection up. So I wouldn't be getting the counterattack, so I would have been just dying. But we got rid of Poggle, so now there is no ability block that can land. So now I can, finally roar. After I've gotten 2 kills. Bash you in the face. Bash you. And there we go. Ground's done. So, let's take a look at ships. What do we got? There you go. Nothing special. So, moving right in. Profundity. Took me a second, I think, to remember what the hell I was doing. And you, and you, and you. And then I spend a minute to make sure I've got the right ships, because I've had so many where instead of Ghost, I've taken Cassian with me. So I'm just making sure I've got the right ships. So this is a standard counter. Standard weaker defense. And yep. And judging by his mods, I'm guessing he's a younger whale. I mean, he had some... I looked at his speed mods. His fastest character, I don't remember who it was really blindingly fast. But it dropped off very quickly thereafter. And, you know, went through the trouble to unlock Dr. Afra, but she's gear 8. Or 9. Has no mods. You know, he gets Star Killer. I think his Star Killer is Relic 5. I think he had Star Killer, but his Mara Jade didn't have any mods. I mean, it just... Either mods have been removed for some reason or just doesn't have enough. And if he doesn't have enough and has a 10 million GP, that's a newer player that bought their way up. Which, you know, fine, whatever. And there I forgot to use the special. But doesn't have the depth. And as I've said numerous times, your wallet isn't playing the game. You know, you can buy units. You can buy relic levels. You can even buy Omicrons, but you can't buy skill. And I'm not saying I'm the most skilled guy out there, but, you know, I've got a deep roster, and I seem to be doing okay. I'd probably be hanging in Kyber 2 if I put forth the effort, but by and large, I focus on the first battle of the week because I'm recording it for you guys, and then after that I just kind of... Sometimes I finish, sometimes I don't. I mean, my goal is to get one win a week. And if I get that, I'm fine. But I mean... So, again, 10 million GP. He's got more than GP than me. So, but let's look at what happens here. Gone. Almost gone. Gone. And gone. 30 seconds, 70 banners. Do those pilots have mods? Then we're going up against, Radis. Thought about leaving Soldier, but I figured I'd take him. I figured with his mod situation and his roster, if he was going to leave that many GLs on defense, I could play it safe with ships. Dodged. So we do the AoE to get rid of the Foresight. And then we load you up. And we load everyone else up. Look at that, almost dead. Yeah. Yeah, back. Oh, took out both my... I forgot about that. So that's when I decided I got to pull in reinforcements. Go all in. Can't quite do it, but the buzz droids do it for me. And you're gone. And yeah, we're just carving this up. Yeah, he's kind of annoying, but not the end of the world. Dodge. Again with the dodges. Stop dodging. So, takes care of all of you. Buzz, shoot, and done. Minute 5, 69 banners done. Look at that. We're done with fleets. That fast. So there we go. Final score. Like I said, he got 531. He failed twice against gas in the top and didn't bother anything else. He cleaned out this zone. Took him 4 tries to get through sortie. And then in the back, there was Malgus and a couple others. He took out Malgus and didn't even try the others. Didn't unlock ships. Like I said, he took out 5 teams. In 5, 6, 7, 8. 10 attacks to kill 5 teams. I mean, I played sloppy too. You know, I should have gotten about 100 more banners than I did, but yeah. So, that'll do it. We're getting back in the swing of things, just getting stuff working, but we should be back to normal soon. So, until then, folks, have a good one.